Hi, I'm Miss Katie-ellen and welcome back to Katie-ellen's Bookish Adventures. So, I realised I have not done a book tag in so long, so I thought this would be perfect. I'm going to do the rapid fire book tag. However, there are 24 questions in this damn thing, so I'm gonna do my best to hurtle through this as best as I can. I originally saw this tag on a Clockwork Reader's channel. I saw it years ago, probably not years ago, but I saw it a while ago. But I will link her one below. She is so quick. She's like 7 minutes. I don't think I'm gonna hit that, but we will try. So here we go, rapid fire book tag question 1. Ebook or physical book? Always a physical book. I want to hold a book in my hand. However, I am trying to bring myself to the ebook way. I do have a Kindle. I try and read at least one book or one series a year on it because, you know, space is the enemy where I am. I don't have enough space. Question 2, paperback or hardback? I own more paperbacks, but I love hardbacks. I love the look of them. They're so pretty. They're just so ridiculously expensive compared to a paperback, and I love them especially when on my lunch break I can lie them out flat and rest my phone on them, and I can eat my food if I need to have two hands, whereas trying to do a paperback is a little bit harder. Online or in-store shopping? If I can, I will always try and buy my books actually in-store because I love bookshops. Waterstones is my favourite. I love the smell of it. I love everything about it. But they don't always have the books I want, and obviously online you can get them cheaper. However, Waterstones do a thing where they do click and collect, and if they have the book they can reserve it for you and then you can pay in store, so at least that way the store gets the money, not just the whole company. But yeah, I do a lot of my shopping online. Trilogies or series? This is a hard one. Probably trilogies, because I think I went through quite a big phase of getting stuck in books that were 13 books long, and it does become a bit oh my god. It's not so bad when all the books are being released sort of year after year, and so I guess you come back to it, whereas I've had some where I've joined it and then there's so many and I'm just oh my god. 5, heroes or villains? I'm actually not sure. Probably heroes, but only because I don't think I've read many books where the villain has had a point of view. I think maybe if I had more books where that happened, I probably would like it. I really like the Lunar Chronicles, where we had the the little novella which came from the side of the villain, and I really love that because you just saw her motives. I think this is actually why I'm really loving the Disney retellings by Serena Valentino. Question 6, a book you want everyone to read? The Night Circus. It is so good. You should definitely read it, or anything by Neil Gaiman. Stardust. Stardust is also a really good one. 7, an underrated book. I will say this until I'm blue in the goddamn face. Sally Green series, Half Bad. It is amazing. I absolutely adore it. I cried so much. You have to read it. Question 8, the last book that you finished? Holy crap, what actually was the last book that I finished? I'm actually having to go to Goodreads for this. I can't remember. And it was literally only a couple of days ago as well, last week. The Never-Ending Story. I literally finished that a week ago. Oh wow, okay. Wow, my brain is in a bad place. Question 9, the last book that you bought. That was Clockwork Angel, or whatever the first one is. That literally arrived yesterday. Question 10, the weirdest thing you've used as a bookmark. It's probably a piece of food, if I'm honest. If I'm at home and I'm reading and I need to check my phone, or my mum comes in to talk to me, I'll use my leg, I'll rest it on my thigh. At work I'll stick my book in it, or a spoon or something. But I'm pretty sure I've put a jelly sweet or a gummy something if someone comes to talk to me. Question 11, used books, yes or no? I don't think there's anything wrong with used books. I just prefer to have my books brand new. That's just how I feel. But I love the idea of it, when I've gotten rid of books when we moved into this place, I took so many books to the charity shop because I think it's a great way, A, charities make money, and B, it is a great way for people to save money, especially if you're not sure, but you can just read, re-give. Top 3 favourite genres? Ooh, this is hard. Probably magical fantasy. Does sci-fi count? Yeah, I guess sci-fi. I don't know, it's a really hard one. I guess I've never thought of my books in terms of genre. I just look at them as what they are. Oh, I do like a bit of historical fiction. 13, borrow or buy? I will always buy books. I don't like to borrow books. I have this weird thing when people always oh, you can borrow it. I'm oh yeah, that's great. I'm just gonna buy it myself. I think it's probably because if I really enjoy it, I'll want to own the series, and then I have to buy the first one, and then I'll be but I haven't actually read my actual first one. It's a weird thing I have. 14, character or plot? Character? Actually, yeah, no, I do. I really love character-driven books. I've read some books where the plot has been a bit okay, has promise, but because the characters have been really good and I've really liked them, it's kind of helped. Long or short books? I mean, like, this is the problem. It doesn't define how long is a long book. At about like 500 and something, that's my preference because it doesn't look too big. So yeah, that's kind of okay because I want to feel like I'm reading stuff quickly, I guess. And sometimes when you look at a big one, you're like, holy crap. 16, long or short chapters. Definitely short chapters. It feels like you're reading a lot more and it feels like you're getting through the book a lot faster. And in my case, on my lunch break, it is so much more handy to be able to like get to, like I hate reading, I hate like stopping in a paragraph or like within a chapter, but like I have no choice, I have to come off my lunch break. So it is nicer to be like, oh, I know in like 2 pages time, I'll be out of the chapter. Question 17, first 3 books you can think of. Oh my god, I got nothing. wait, give me a second. The Hobbit, Jane Eyre, not that I've even read Jane Eyre yet, and Rebel of Sand. Books that make you laugh or cry. To be honest, I've probably cried more at books than I have laughed, but I don't actually like pick comedies. However, I do like it when I read a book and it kind of makes me chuckle. I was actually sat there early reading a book with a smile on my face. But yeah, it just happens to be that the books I read make me cry. Question 19, our world or a fictional world? I guess fictional, I think, although I do like books, bit like things like Harry Potter, you know, that are based in our world, but it's our world plus. Like, I do quite like things that are grounded in our world, but I definitely do prefer fictional. Audiobooks, yes or no? Never tried an audiobook. I keep umming and ahhing about this. I'm just not sure how well I would get on with it, but part of me does want to try it. 21, do you ever judge a book by its cover? Oh my god, yes. I have bought so many books just based off the cover. I am planning to make a video that is just all the books I have with beautiful covers. 22, movie or TV adaptation? I think I prefer TV only because it probably won't feel rushed. However, with the TV side of things, obviously writers get to take their own path. I suppose if I've read something, it's nice to see their take on it and see things be different. But I love going to the cinema. 23, a movie that you prefer to the book. This is a really hard one because I actually haven't watched a lot. Like, I've never seen or read The Hunger Games, and I've only seen like the first 2 Maze Runners, but I've never read them. So there is a lot that I can't really compare with, but I'd actually probably say My Neighbour Totoro, which is probably a really odd one to pick, but there's more Totoro in the film than there is in the book. And the final question, series or standalone? Probably series, but I think that comes down to the fact that I just can't find enough standalones because I really love standalones. I like having that one because I find it as like a really nice kind of like refresher and just like to come out of a series and just read something singular and then go back into another one, but I just can't find enough. That is the 24 done. I really hope I was like semi-speedy with this. I did my best and I could feel like my brain just wanting to talk more, but I held it down. Tonight is Eurovision. Yes! I'm so excited. I technically, when this goes up, Eurovision would have been. I love Eurovision. It is my absolute favourite. Comment below with who are your favourite acts from the year if you watched, and also comment below with your favourite previous acts, and also tell me like who is your country, like who was your entry. Mine is the UK, so you know it's gonna be bad. Like, I'm throwing it out there now. I will be pleased with any points we get. That's me done. Like I said, comment below about Eurovision, but also comment below about any of the answers to these questions. Do you agree or do you disagree with me? If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button and show me your thumbs. And if you're new, hello, welcome. Feel free to follow and see lots more content. And for more ways to be social, check out the description box. I hope you had a lovely weekend, hope you have a lovely week to come, and I hope you enjoy Eurovision and your country wins, because mine won't.